Good morning, everybody. It's Kathy with Plan Happy with Me. I hope that if this is your first time here, that you enjoyed enough to come back by hitting the subscribe and ringing the bell. And if this is a repeat planner day for you, I'm glad you're spending your video time with me. Today we're going to be working in my horizontal planner that I convert into a quadrant style, that I use as a Bible journal, but could be used for so many other things. The first two things that come to mind are a book journal and a memory keeper. So anyways, let's get started. Most of the flowers I'm going to use are from this Mega Flower Power book. It's a little bit old, and as you can see, I still have a lot of pages in there. I'm just trying to get rid of or use up the older flower books so that I can hop into the newer flower books. Although I really don't care. When they come, I just use them as I see fit, right? Don't we all do that? Okay, so we're going to, if you're new here, you're going to see that I use the planner guides a lot because I am very indecisive when I'm planning. And so I have to be able to change things up and until I like the finished product. So the planner guides provide quite a bit of glare, so I keep them off screen as much as possible. And I happen to see that you're really zoomed in, so I'm going to zoom you out just a little bit. Oh, I guess I can't. So that you can see the whole page while I'm working. There. I hope I didn't make you too nauseous. So the first thing you're going to notice is that I have already covered with white sticker paper the center bold line because this is how I get my quadrants. Okay, and then today I'm going to cover the other two lines with washi paper. I'm not really ready for spring. I like the winter here in Central California is very mild. We sometimes get rain, and I really am not a fan of the summer weather we get here in the triple digits for months at a time. So but I wanted to embrace spring because it's right around the corner. So I'm just gonna add a little spring to my page here. Guess I better move that over a little bit. And so we're just going to start with some washi tape. This washi tape came from AliExpress, which I really like. The washi prices there. And I don't know why, but I have two pieces for the top. So maybe we'll just start with one and see how I like that. So anyways, AliExpress, their prices on washi tape are really unique. So I am been looking at their washi quite a bit. After a while it gets repetitive, but for the most part it works for me. Okay, so I am just going to fill in this top with a bunch of little flowers. Again, I'm just trying to fill in the ouch. Now I'm going to be honest. My stickers have been on a long time on the guides. If you're new here, I typically don't recommend that you leave the stickers on the guides for more than 24 hours. And mine have been on probably 3 days. And that's because I've been feeling a little under the weather and just not up to filming or creating or anything. Not even watching TV, which is unusual for me. So that's why I feel like I'm not myself. But I didn't want to wait too much longer because I was afraid, one, they would get stuck. Two, I wouldn't be able to use them. And I think what I'm going to do is put you on hold so I can pull these off. Fortunately, they're clear stickers. Okay, well, I got them off, at least on this side, off all of the guides. So we're just going to keep filling it in. I tried to put it back in order, some kind of order as it was on this guide. So hopefully we'll still get a layout like we expected, right? So we'll put that one there. And I found in my videos that when I put my blade down, it makes a loud noise every time. So I'm going to use my mouse pad and see if that helps to deflect that sound. Okay, this one is a sticker surgery sticker. It used to say, "What's for dinner?" It came on a roll, and I saved them and shortened it, cut it in half, put one over the other, and now it doesn't say what's for dinner, and I have this beautiful green, almost ombre type sticker box that I'm really like using these. Okay, when I lifted this sticker, it tore, so we're going to do a little more sticker surgery to put it back together. Can you guys see? I think so. So I guess a lot of people are getting ready to go to Gold Wild. I probably would have done so too, because Anaheim is just 6 hours south of me. It would have been a perfect drive and a nice time to go, but we are in this remodeling thing, and I just can't swing that kind of money for something that only I get to participate in. I used to sell jewelry in a home-based business kind of thing, and we used to have convention every 6 months, and oh my gosh, so much fun. I always went to convention because it just was the highlight of that semester, the teacher in me coming out. It was the highlight of the year to see the awards and see what everybody had earned, and the announcement for the next trip would always come out, and it was just a lot of fun to go to convention. Why do I not like that sticker there? I don't know. I think it's because of the washi ends there. Okay, I'm going to leave it, and then we'll see what happens. But I think for the cost of the Gold Wild is kind of expensive. I had no idea, because that doesn't include your hotel. And I know I'm old, and I know it's been a long time since I went to convention, but man, that is, and I'm wondering, what does that cover? If anybody knows what those fees cover, I would love to know, because maybe then for next year I can justify the cost. But right now, I can't in my head. It just won't let me do it. But yet I'm feeling left out because everybody's going to be here, and it's only 6 hours away. Okay, I'm only going down a little ways here. One, I didn't have enough stickers to go all the way, and two, I like changing it up, so I like it to be different. Okay, and I'm going to use my little crocodile punch here. If you are on the fence of this tool, you really should get it, because when you just want to punch a single hole, it is so easy, and they line up so nice, and it just makes everything, you don't have to worry about mispunching, you don't have to take out your big planner punch, it just gets the job done. Okay, now I didn't want this layout to be about St. Patrick's Day, because I don't want the whole month to be about St. Patrick's Day. I really just kind of want that week. And so I just went with spring here, but I thought, oh, it would be fun to mix in some of the shamrocks that I have to kind of be about St. Patrick's Day for the month, but not like screaming at it in your face kind of thing, right? Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, so now this is actually a bleed through. Well, maybe it's not. I don't know why that's red there. So I'm going to hide it with this sticker that I just love. It does have a shamrock in it, but it has all of the flowers, and it doesn't scream St. Patrick's Day. It screams spring, right? And choose joy. I think that's very appropriate in a Bible study book. Choose joy. Okay. And then the verse locator, I'm just putting down in this corner. It doesn't always have to go in the same spot every week. It just has to go somewhere, right? Okay, so that is side A. Now we're going to look at side B. And I actually have the next week here also ready to go. So we're going to set that one aside. Are you a planner challenge acceptor? I like doing the challenges because they inspire me to do the different pages. Okay, so we have this peachy orange block here, and I normally cover that, but it doesn't have any words in it. It's just a dot grid. It's not bright orange in my face. And orange and green and gold all kind of go with that whole St. Patrick's Day vibe, right? So I kept it. I didn't change it. You know, after a while, it gets really redundant to keep changing things in your planner. The seam down the center, the box in the corner. And if you can live with it, then why change it? And so that was where I was going with it on this week's spread. I don't mind the black at all. If you're new, you probably don't know, I'm doing a whole entire all about me black and white and a splash of color for a whole entire planner. And here is again a little bit of St. Patrick's, and it's just going to be in my block to kind of, you know, fill in that empty space. So, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put on the verse locators. This would be the perfect place for a date if you're doing a book journal or a memory journal. I am doing the brush lettering practice course, whatever you want to call it, class with JLB Crafts on YouTube. And she does a quote practice. It's in a separate planner than her lettering practice. And I write large naturally. So for me, even though I'm practicing really hard to keep it in the horizontal, I feel I write sloppy because I feel I have to crunch it in. So I think what I'm going to do once I learn the letters, I want to do the quoting that she does, and I think that I'm going to use the quadrant style to do the quoting. She does clearly twice as many quotes as I do, but I don't have to have that number of quotes. I just want to practice writing the quotes. So I think next year, this is how I'm going to set up my quote planner, practice planner. Okay, we're done. Okay, let me put this in here so you can see it. I leave the big spaces here so that I can put my Bible verse and my journaling on the Bible verse. Okay. And also, if you want to see it finished, make sure to check out my After the Pen videos. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. I hope you had a good time. This is my quadrant layout I use as a Bible study. I hope that you liked what we did. Simple and easy and springy, and that you want to come back and see more. If you liked what you saw, make sure to subscribe and ring the bell, and I'll see you in the next video. Good night.